It's not always true that you get what you pay for. In fact, all too often you get less. Sometimes, though, you get more, and that's true at Gladstones for Fish in Newport Beach. They have a Sunday buffet brunch for under $15 that's very special. In fact, it's the bargain of bargains. Now, you can start at the beginning of the buffet the normal way, work your way through the assortment of hot dishes, fried calamari, fried fish, seafood Newburgh, poached scallops, eggs Benedict, sausage, bacon, and eggs. You know, all filling and all good, but I have some advice. Skip this part of the buffet. And good as it is, skip the two kinds of seafood chowder. You can easily fill up on this stuff and have no room for the best, which is yet to come. How about a Belgian waffle or two, topped with whipped cream and fresh fruit? Okay, but again, these are low-cost items, and they do fill you up before the big time. That's also true for the omelets they make to your individual order. And for the pasta cooked before your very eyes. But there's more, lots more. There's a table filled with shrimp, not those little baby shrimp that are hardly worth the effort to peel, but the same size shrimp you get in a normal shrimp cocktail, a cocktail you'll pay $6 for a half a dozen shrimp. So grab a dozen or two of these shrimp, and you're making a big dent in the profit margin of the restaurant. They have clams and oysters on the half shell. That's another high-cost item they hate to see you take too many of. Don't worry, dig in. Do you like Russian vodka, Stolichnaya? Okay, there's a bottle of it sitting there. Now you figure they get $3.50 a shot in the bar. Take a couple of shooters of Stoli, and again, there goes that profit margin. They'll hate you at the restaurant, but who cares? More good news. They do serve champagne with the brunch, all you want. But for an additional $4, they will pour premium California champagne, Domaine Chandon. Now, they normally get $18 a bottle for this. Drink 4 glasses, that's a bottle, and you're ahead of the game. Stay for the afternoon and knock off another 4 glasses, and owner Bob Morris heads for the Poor Farm. If you still have room, there's a nice assortment of cakes and pies and pastries you can enjoy. But my advice is, go back for more shrimp, oysters, clams, beef, naturally more vodka or champagne. Gladstones for Fish is at 900 Bayside Drive, Newport Beach. The brunch is $14.95 plus that extra $4 if you want the good California bubbly. Brunch is served from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. This brunch is not, I repeat, not at Gladstones in Malibu, only at Newport Beach. When it first opened more than a decade ago, the Panda was Pasadena's best Chinese restaurant. Well, over the years it faded a bit. Time passed it by. Now, a new building, a new staff, a new spirit, and the Panda is once again on target. Here they put together a Chinese banquet for our KABC viewers. Now, it's not on the menu. You get a minimum of 6 friends together, 8 is better, and you'll pay $20 a person. Here's the way it works. You'll start with dim sum, those delicate pastry shells filled with shrimp, with pork, with chicken, and with vegetables. 4 kinds of dim sum. Next, supreme soup made with ground pork, black mushrooms, water chestnuts, crab meat, and dry baby shrimp and a light broth. Then minced lobster, lobster meat you place on an endive that has been coated with plum sauce. One of my favorites, Panda beef, beef strips cooked in a tangerine sauce. You can try Chinese beer with this dish. Here's a dish that tastes a lot better than it looks, lotus leaves stuffed with flavored rice. Now you've heard of the yin and the yang, 2 opposites. Well, here's yin-yang shrimp, 2 ways to prepare it. Peking duck, always a favorite. They'll come to your banquet table, they'll carve it while you watch. And know that cleaver never slips, he never cuts himself, not after years of experience. Once sliced, take the paper-thin crepes and you wrap it around the duck. Then add the plum sauce. You've got a dish everyone likes. But you're not finished. That $20 goes a long way here. Next, scallops in a tangy garlic sauce. Then baby bok choy with mushrooms and an oyster sauce. What's bok choy? It's a Chinese cabbage. Finished? Not yet. The last main course, well, it's not an owl. It looks like an owl, but it's a crispy fish, rock cod, served with a pungent sweet sour sauce. And if you haven't given up the ghost by now, there's mandarin biscuits, and there's even fresh fruit. This special Chinese banquet, $20 a person, minimum of 6 people, called 24 hours in advance. It's not on the menu. It was put together for Eyewitness News viewers. These special banquets are available at any of the Panda restaurants in the Southland, including San Diego at the Horton Plaza.
beef ribs, hot link sausage, fries, and coleslaw.
Links and ribs, it must be Tuesday.